Thank you. Okay, so we'll be joining this guy's party. Hey Ken. I'm broadcasting Rogue right now. But, I mean, yeah, we can still talk. Only weird thing is, like, they can't hear anybody I talk to, so it makes it sound like I'm being crazy. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Rogue. But my other video was pretty boring, where I just roamed everywhere. So I was like, well, I should just do the story. I was like, because they don't want to see me. Huh? Yeah, I am.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the
It's okay.
innocent.
It's okay if you don't remember.
Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed.
Oh, nothing.
The
It's just
principles
the opening.
I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my
What game am I playing? I'm Assassin's Creed Rogue right now. Right now, money's tight for me. I have a job that doesn't really pay me as much as I'd hope it would. Yeah.
Admit it, I
Like,
nearly had you.
I work at a
You're
grocery
for
store, but
nothing, Shay.
part-time.
And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
Ah, you've been saying that for years, but you've precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back.
Sure.
Come on. Captain de Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
Your mic is like really low. Yeah. Like I can barely hear you. That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Yeah, I only get paid like $11.50, so that's. My mom said that's like 1,200 a month. Again, it'd be good if I was like 14 or 15 years old and I didn't have to worry about, you know, bills and stuff. But yeah, I'm 20. Oh no, like I wish I could weld, because I mean, That'd be good, but I mean, I can't weld worth a crap.
This is more like it.
I've welded my torch to the metal. Oh, I get told that a lot. Man, it probably still sounds like I'm going through puberty at 20. Your voice sounds deeper than mine. I don't really have to worry about all this per se. Yeah, I probably don't have to do anything. It's one of those things, like, I know I don't have to get all the stories and like the story fragments and whatnot and the shanties and whatever, because I already have a save spot on the other thing, so I don't really have to necessarily worry about everything, but I still get it anyway.
Chevalier waiting.
Which is dumb.
Where the hell were you two? We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
That's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! You irresponsible wretch! You irresponsible wretch! I will teach you some manners, boy.
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains! We will find them and let them bury what's left of you.
Can't get...
Crap.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you filth rat?
Not bad.
Talk before I bash out your brains.
Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Huh? What? I don't know. I'd probably find some guns. Make sure I could survive. Food, you know, like edible food though.
Thank you.
Because, yeah, because you got those dogs and you got everything is like apocalyptic and everything, and it's like, I don't want to live there. It's like, yeah, this possum tastes good, and it's like, ugh, I don't want to eat that. It's like, let's start fishing somewhere. Get some real food. You know, smuggle some stuff out of a grocery store or something like that, you know? Yeah, not any squirrel or duck. I mean, none of that food. If they did, like, I don't know, you have to make soup out of it, I guess.
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
A lot of people say duck soup is pretty good.
Happy hunting, lads! Set her ablaze! Shoot that French vessel! No match for you! Ha ha! Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Two skeleton giants?
You there! Get down! Come back here
That's,
and
yeah,
get
that's not fair at all.
He's still the legger.
Ah, no, stop it, Shay.
I catch you. Come here the next week.
I feel when my guy starts playing peekaboo with the people on the ship.
Making a run for it.
He's like, here I am. Nope, I'm gone. Like, where'd he go? He's like, hey, what are you doing on this ship? And I just start going down. I mean, stop it, Shay.
Stop there. Back here and face it like a man.
Ah. I thought for sure I wasn't gonna get remain undetected, but I did. Assassin's Creed Rogue. You have to remain undetected on some missions.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel, even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Yeah, I
With
still
a
hear
lick
you.
of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Okay, sure. Try not to eat too much Kingdom.
Indeed, mate. She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
Morrigan was an old goddess. Queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
Ship! Shen, they will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Ready to march!
Come on, just a little bit more. Ah, come on, water.
Stop them, boy! Right to the deep! Brace yourselves! Fire! No match for us, Captain! Awaiting orders, sir! They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
No goal but mates! Mates out! Let's go!
All sail! My ship!
Fire!
More of them! Close the fire!
Screws up!
Ah, crud.
A ship! Citizen von Shen, they will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Tumble up, all hands!
Fire!
Stop them, boy! Tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Fire!
Try not to.
She's foundering!
Yeah, I know. That's what
My ship!
these guys.
Two up!
I saw that. I missed again, didn't I?
Fire! Get the mates free! Fire!
Ready to march! Seems this vessel is battle ready off the road. We will return to what is left of the depot. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
This is an old game I bought from like last year.
What the hell did you do?
When I was working at Walmart.
It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
And back when I had the 360, but of course people can't see the achievements that I got on that one.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an Animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You worked for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you got lost. Now let's get out of here.
You
Follow
work
me.
for Juno.
Double time. This chaos is
we'll follow
absolutely
you.
your fault, in case you're wondering.
Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out. So I think it's only fair you help me clean
The
it up.
virus was Desmond
Mr. Berg
Miles.
wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To
That's
do
why I
that,
love
we
this
need to
game.
access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress. Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody. as far
That
as I
little
can
piece
tell.
was on Arno Dorian, which is the next assassin
Then this temporary setback
after this
may
game.
provide us with an
But we're not doing
unexpected
that right now.
reward. Proceed to the server
What do
room
you
on
want?
this floor.
Do you see a slot? Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system
Wonder
will
when
reboot.
she's gonna tell
Got
me
it?
what to do.
Give it a shot.
Okay, that's better. For a while there, I couldn't do anything.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. Just, you should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers'
Too bad you guys are
workstations
freaking
if you,
evil, though.
you know, feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies
I'm gonna
if
take
you,
over the world and
you know, feel like being sneaky.
when team up with the ones that came before, and then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I was so stupid. Alright, assassins, let's team up and defeat them. Supposedly that's what happens in the comic books. And if you look it up on Wikipedia, just say
It has been a long time. Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale, who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters. Adewale looked worried earlier.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking.
This is all that was left before Connor came around. And Shay tore it all up. And then Connor got it back. He had it better.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
We'll do his first.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. You're almost there. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right.
Did I do it? Ugh.
Don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What will we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Top form, Shay. Huh. Classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close. Nicely done. I am surprised. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. You certainly know how to handle yourself.
Yeah.
Nicely done. I am surprised. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Yeah, I can never really do his challenge that long. I have done it before in my other save spot, but like I said, I'm just doing the story. So I guess I shouldn't really worry about it too much about doing the 100%. I'm sure when I get through, I'll end up showing you guys that I actually can do this stuff, because I've done it before. Because you've seen my other save spot, I know it. You've seen that I have actually $234,000 in my other save spot.
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. Need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You're much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Help! Baba, bully in the alley. Wait, bully in the alley. Help me, Baba, and bully in the alley. Bully down in Sinbo now.
Kind of sad when you realize you gotta kill Liam, and he's your best friend in the game. But then Christopher Guest moves over to Shay's side and becomes his new best buddy. I kind of wonder what happens to Shay. I mean, Shay has lived a nice life in Assassin's Creed Unity book, and Elise goes to meet him, and I like to think that that's how it is. Like she goes to meet him, and then he dies in his chair, old age, and she jumps out the window, goes to the rooftops, and tries to get away from her pursuer. You'll have to read the book. It's pretty good.
The topsters and gallants.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
I didn't feel bad about killing this guy. Chevalier.
Consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were
He's a
pulling their
real
strings.
right
Are the
douche,
Templars
Shay.
truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so. It's for our cause. It's much more than that.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Just like you say, this is a good day to light the blue lights.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
Douse the royals and tops!
Now's the time.
Show them
Let's
what's
board her.
for, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
Reel her in. Turn it. There we go. I'm tired of waiting. Alley-oop. Alley-die.
Brace yourselves!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle. You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What do you be needing today, then? Rum bit of business, that.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge. We're clear, Captain.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships! They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Scalpers must pay! And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Mainsails into the wind! Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
Julius Caesar was a
Down here
Templar.
for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
Wish they were good days, they lay their boot on your neck.
Of course not.
Murder bastard wants to trouble the world. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course. Capsules and gallants! Douse the royals and tops! Crowd it all on!
Looks bad.
Trim the yards off the wind! Spread our wings to the wind! Haul in the stunsails!
Grab on, Shay. Good grief. This guy. Grab it. More for the road.
Anchor!
Let me go.
Captain, how's the helm? Quite a rough squall, Cap.
Loose! Salford mains!
There it is. Antiquity. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Ease off the wind!
Can't be far now.
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
So, how goes the third one?
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Wind's getting vicious.
Blue's down! Catch some wind! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loading cargo!
Over there, Cap. The fishing set from the Greystone. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits. Some assassin allies have their home in Tree Bend. Heads.
The waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Long we've crossed on the rolling main. Now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget.
Short sail! Get off the squall!
I think Ken went to go eat dinner, but he never really came back. Yeah. Yeah. I never met him, but good to know. Is his cousin happen to be the guy known as Money? Or is that someone else? Oh, then yeah, it's probably not Money. I would, but I'm streaming right now. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in the
Yep.
world.
They have
My
also
name
approached many
is the
tribes
Templar
with
Assassin.
questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
I'm playing Rogue right now, but yeah.
Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Why, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly.
25,
Shay,
6 subscribers or so.
And when you do,
I just started November of last year.
all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
No. Nope, nope. No, I'm not as famous as like Smosh or anything like that, or PewDiePie. Yeah. Except I don't really show my face as much as he does.
Loose and
Well, if we've any luck, That ship will lead us right to him.
I believe in
I
privacy.
make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Are you the one watching me right now? Oh.
Nearby,
I
Captain.
wonder who is then.
Cargo, cast the ship, Captain! Got he. Aye. There she is. All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colony certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let
No,
the Templars get control of
that's
these
somebody who like watches me and disappears. Like most of the people who watch me.
Not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Get the maids free!
Like people will watch me for like 5 seconds and then leave, and it really annoys the crap out of me.
Loose and catch the wind!
Fill the sail!
Like if you're gonna watch, at least watch the whole thing. Like just don't stay for 5 seconds and be like, oh yeah, I know what's going on. It's like, no you don't. You're watching for 5 seconds.
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find
Exactly.
Washington.
Clue up! Clue up! Hop! Some blockade.
There'll be somebody like named like
Remember what I said, Shay.
a praised car or something something weird, and it'll be like it'll say 0 people watching, but somebody will comment. It'll be like a weird looking name, or it would say like you're a cool YouTuber, and it would say a bunch of random letters. Yeah. I've had someone speak Japanese to me, and it's like, speak English. English. And they go, Dead by Daylight with a heart emoji. And then I'm like, yes, Dead by Daylight. And then they go back to speaking Japanese, and I'm like, no. What game are you playing? Borderlands? That's what Ken always plays. Huh. Oh, I know what game you're playing. It's that, yeah, it's like Shinobi, it's a Shinobi game where you play Shadow Darkness or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. Shadows Die Twice. Wow, I'm streaming. Yeah, sure, I will.
Stand where you are.
What's this? Rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
So you get your own house in that game? Yep, we're all still here. Yeah, me too. I have 3 on PS4 too. Alpha snipings. Alpha sniping strike commented and then he left. Yeah, one of the people who were watching me left the stream and like he commented I have Assassin's Creed 3 and then he left. I was like, great. It's like let's talk about that. And like, you know, he's already gone. Okay, bye. It's like I have Assassin's Creed 3. Peace out.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifact.
Is the same skin somehow, some way. You're uglier than me. It's like I will find out. Destroy your faith? Did you just say destroy your faith in the Lord? That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We'll soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Politics. Oh, I get it, because he can't actually get detected without being seen. Oh.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the rowdy fella, is he not? Oh, do not get your hopes up. He has eyes only for Sally Fairfax. That hussy! What if her husband finds out? Hussy? George is the one sending her, be it.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking your stuff. I'm streaming right now.
Rather pale, though.
Rock politicians.
Have you caught something?
Yes. I'll have your life.
I like getting caught because I can go out with a bang. Like, once I get detected, I start killing everyone.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better
Yeah.
be right about him, Liam.
You get detected, and all of a sudden it's over, but while it says it's over and you get desynchronization, then I end up killing just about everyone. Well, they restarted, so I guess, yeah, that would be an or did you. No way, me too.
I never thought I'd see such a spectacle in my lifetime.
Yeah, you're right. Can't very well kill him now, can I? I'll just lower my guard while my back is turned.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
God damn it. I'd better hurry. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting! I've got a clear shot!
Report! What's our status?
Mate! Ease off the wind! Loose mate sails! Brace! Trim the yards off the wind! Short and safe! Get off the squad! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented.
There's an echo when you try that. There's an actual echo.
That virus is cutting off our access to complete memory. Readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
So grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles
Better.
crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that...
Even
he doesn't
better.
Look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
Cause you're like,
I know.
how is
And we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too?
You guys are crazy.
No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shane. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows...
Thanks
Father
for watching
Connolly
for 3
in the church
seconds.
basement.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
At a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Well, it seems there was a great demand.
Douse the royals and tops!
I think Chevalier would have treated Shay nicer than he would have stayed an assassin. There he goes. Start spam.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
Got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Garfou nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build
Hey
a
there,
marvelous
Stacks.
weapon for your ship. Master Bucker's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my wounded friend.
I would join Ken, but I can't. I will, like, right after I get through doing something. Go ahead and still spam me.
Get the maid, Captain.
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a shove.
I was being so
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
I live alone.
Heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith then? Is he close by?
Aye, He sails these very waters, and he may have the precursor box.
I don't really play any Call of Duty games.
Fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us.
They're
Give
repetitive.
chase.
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man, out of his element here.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasure. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship, so something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him,
Hey guys, I have a show coming on later at like 10:30, but I'll be back on at 11.
involves most of the Templars well, doesn't he?
Dragon Ball.
Out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Away. But does the...
Give me some speed!
Aboard, Captain!
You find...
Loose the royals.
Reef it on top!
You start clucking.
Bring it all in! Loose and catch the wind! Loose down! Catch some wind!
It worked. The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds.
Hey.
But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
These are sticks!
Take them all in! Furl! Furl!
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Loose down gallants!
I gotta hide.
Spread our wings to the wind!
Full sails!
Trim the yards off the wind!
Haul in those halyards! Heave!
It is a glitch.
Mates out! Let's go!
I want to see what happens if I go near him.
Douse the
Oh wait, no, it's not a glitch. It's not a glitch.
Pull it down and set the knots. Pull it down and set the knots.
Aboard, Captain! Herring, dead straight to land, Captain!
Go somewhere, Samuel. Gosh, your ship is stuck.
Let out some sail! Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
There he is! Most fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart man, but out of his element here.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasure. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked me, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars' wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. Box comes first.
We can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship and force him to beach. Fire! 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 Fire!
Take the shot, sir!
Go to school together.
Fire!
Why is it glitching out? This is the second time I've restarted. Well, the first. I mean, still, it's just like there's no way you can possibly see me.
Loose tops and royals.
Yeah, I think.
The stunsails. Loose down.
I'm just gonna go near him.
Loose the royals.
Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe I need to go near him.
He's
Maybe
cutting
like,
through the
got
ice.
that
It
thing.
seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
She's making her way through! The fore, Captain! Sir! To the fore!
It worked. The way is clear.
Once more your fortune hopes. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
These waters are... It's an ambush!
Off where you sit, young enough air. Smith must not escape.
Hello. I wouldn't mind playing like prop hunt with you guys after I get to streaming. Me? Because I mean I'm streaming right now. I was just saying like maybe later. I got a show to watch at 10:30. I just thought about it. It's like Dragon Ball Super. Do you guys watch that show? I probably would be terrible too. No, I mean like, I said I probably would be doing terrible too. Yeah. That's what I said.
I don't see Smith's ship. Heroes, we have a bargain to prove the ship. There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
They were playing Shakira, but you're playing Borderlands. Yeah.
Careful! It's quite a rough squall, Captain. Cargo there, sir!
It's gonna sound so weird when I watch the stream because you guys are, you know, being heard by the rest of the people who are watching. Like your voices don't show up like mine.
More than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him. As much sail as you can.
Aloft, lads. Loose the royals. We should count ourselves lucky to sail these waters.
Fire!
Taking some damage here! We've been hit!
Winds get vicious. Now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this. All down! All down!
You will regret this! This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while either. Like, who are you? Wait. Yeah, that's fine.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
I can't even tell you're watching Mr. Yelsu because it says 0 people.
Returning to Le Garfou.
But yet, Mr. Yelsu commented how...
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have to get... these artifacts...
Sure. Read some of this comments, because this is crazy. Like, they just comment this and then leave. Yeah, I don't know. He has Assassin's Creed 3 on PS4. Huh. Cool. See, I don't get to see that though, because I mean, it only tells me like one person on my side. been on? Well, I'm glad you've been on, Mr. Yelsu.
I bought a 2-gold earring and they cost me 50 cents and it's so wet.
A loyal customer. Oh man. Are you Mr. Yelsu? Because this guy keeps on commenting. So you learned how to be an assassin from this game, Mr. Yelsu? That's cool.
Your business in Albany, sir. Just visiting.
My memory has to be like when I was watching the movie, and my dad looked at me because he knew I pushed it up to him the way they did in the movie. And it was kind of cool. Because he was like, oh my gosh. Because what I do, instead of like actual posting up, I put one hand over my arm. I'm about to be like an assassin.
Hold you!
Here's home.
Stand where you are!
I have to push your bomb pop.
Yeah, I'm still here. There's this glitch where the guy's going up in the water. He's not dying, he's just hopping around in the water like a dolphin. From the franchise. I want to see who's all watching.
You're here.
Maybe that's just
Congress is still
you
in
know,
session.
on
George Washington
PSN
and his
network,
militia
right?
have fired on French troops on
Yeah, only
Michigan.
one person. It's
The French are
crazy.
calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, but you eliminated him.
I have.
Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the
Yeah.
Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop.
Well, they bullied him and stuff, and they treat him as friends, but I mean,
Templar troops.
a lot of it had to
Even
do
I
with
make
him
sure
getting
he
bullied by the assassins, and Achilles didn't really let him in on his notebook that he, or his diary that he kept.
Who's he?
I know what you're saying. Keep on going. Sure.
Ah, that must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Yep, it is.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson.
Wait, are you talking about your real name, Mr. Yelsu?
Yes. But let us leave politics for another
What is your
day.
real name?
I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript, Captain?
Yeah.
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand
That's
it
weird.
over. He said
I
the
didn't
risks
know
were too
Minstrel Yelsu was in this game. That's kind of weird.
I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
Yep, I'm still here.
I can't let that lobster
It's because
captain
he's
reach
commenting
Wardrop.
on here, on the video. He doesn't really have a voice.
George, I think we need a stronger colonial government with
Okay then, go ahead and shoot me.
Right, let's see what you've got.
You won't lose us, you're already dead.
No! Get back here! I can still kill you! Parkour tips, Mr. Yelsu? I don't know.
Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
I guess try to make sure that you actually have like a couple footholds when you're climbing.
Now's the Wardrop.
Try to keep hold like they do, like when you climb stuff, is what I guess I'm saying. He's asking tips on how to parkour. Don't be like that the Office episode where they yell out parkour every time they do something. That's a really good tip. I have like 10 minutes till my show comes on. Can't wait. Because they already defeated Kefla. So all that's left now is like, probably Jiren. Or maybe, I don't know. But all I know is it's going to be freaking amazing. But first, let's kill this guy. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ching-a-ling-a-ling.
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos.
So your name is Shay, Mr. Yelsu? That's cool. I have an ancestor who's like Shay. That's the closest I get. And my family is related to the Templars.
Even the devil can quote scripture.
In real life, so that's kind of cool. Oh, your name is Wesley. Okay. Even cooler. I have a cousin named Wesley. Well, I guess I wouldn't really call him a cousin. We met at a family reunion, me and him. But, I don't know. It's kind of weird, our relation. Yes, the Templars are real. Or else I wouldn't be related to them. Like, that's my family. Their society is more like Christians. It's like, in real life, they're just known as like good Christian people, good knights. Like chivalry and stuff, you know, being good. Like, order. They believe in order. And trust and honesty and... good qualities in people. That kind of thing. Like, have you ever seen like the Knights of the Round Table? You know, those are Templars. No, assassins in real life don't believe in all that. Yeah, they're bad in real life. Think of it as like, in real life, the roles are switched. Hey, Ken. Like, in this game, they believe, you know, assassins versus Templars, and the assassins are bad, but... like, that's what the Templars believe, but that's the real thing, is that in real life, the assassins are bad, and the Templars are good, but in this game, the Templars are bad. All they did was switch it around.
So what's the plan?
Need hope. Personally, one of Johnson's men. Give the box and manuscript to Franklin.
So I'm a messenger then?
Like, if you look up the last name Ingram, that's my family. So, the Ingram family tree goes down back to the Templars.
Or the assassins, for that matter.
Oh, a simple task.
For a simple.
I don't really know how to make people moderators. Like, I don't even know how to get ads on here, because I mean, all my videos don't have ads. Like, for the really well-known YouTubers, I guess, only have ads.
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We will a man undergo, and without care.
That's cool. So I guess that makes you kind of related to me. On some family tree. I don't know. There's a lot of people with the last name Ingram out there. So, like I said, if you look up that last name, Ingram, it'll come up with it as the Templars. But it's like Ingham or something like that. Like England. Bradley? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I like looking that stuff up, but you probably have to look up Bradley and figure out what that means. Cause my last name is different from my family. And it relates to like the Irish pirates. So. And like Radford was like also is related to like the plague because it was like as like Ratford. But I don't believe all that. I like the Irish pirate thing. But like, it's hard to look up ancestry too and know where you came from without, you know, getting weird search results.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
Everyone is having metal confiscated nowadays.
Yes, yes. The army will melt it down and
Sorry, I was trying to look up
weapons.
something for you.
War is upon us.
Ken.
So, Master Franklin, what is this?
A baby jar.
Ken, you know you're not. Stop lying. Whatever you want to believe. I don't know why you wanted to believe that, Ken.
This is heavy.
The weather's getting worse. You know where the warehouse is, soldier?
Aye, sir.
Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, come over here, though. That's better. Okay, who's gonna go first? Ah! No. Mother of God. Okay, let's look at that Bradley last name. Bradley last name ancestry. So let's do this. So what we got here for you. Bradley is an English surname derived from a place name meaning broad wood or broad meadow in Old English. It is also an Anglicization of the Irish name O'Broligan from County Tyrone in Ireland. The family moved and spread to countries Londonderry, Donegal, and Cork in England. The Bradley name meaning English habitational name from any of the many places throughout England named Bradley. From an Old English broad. Yeah, that's what I said. Woodland clearing, or in Scottish name Bradle or Roxburghshire, adopted as an English equivalent. Huh. Cool. So you're related to a bunch of people in Ireland. This is for Mr. Yelsu. He asked what his ancestry was. He asked what Bradley meant.
I'm sure you're seeing things.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden? I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning. Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a
That's what
storm.
show's on.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
No, please don't see me. Oh, holy.
I'll make short work of you.
Will you? Will you make short work of me? Why can I hit you? I was so ready to kill him, but it wouldn't let me hit or do anything. Sucks. I was trying to block the whole time, and I pressed the block button. Yeah, go ahead and mock me. Same thing happened in Dead by Daylight. I couldn't mend, I couldn't heal, I couldn't do jack squat against Legion.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden?
I keep well clear of that place.
They say that man messed with lightning. Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming. Aye.
In fact, my whole heal bar disappeared in that game. Why don't you hold in this bush? Ah. What the heck?
Sure, if you bring your
I hate when that happens. Landing. Fall asleep. I can make my own meme with Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop. Nothing's better than that for making memes.
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good, put it with the rest.
Can I make a game? I guess with Scratch. Have you tried Scratch.com? You can make games using that, but it's only like mazes and hit the ball and you know, remedial stuff. Nothing like this, because it takes like a team of people to make this sort of game.
Stand still.
Team of people with very special skills.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods.
Yeah, it really is an educational gaming website.
Let's hurry back to Franklin.
It's for coding, like for high school kids, and I had to do a couple of that sort of stuff in high school. That's what I'm saying. I made a maze game with a Squall, like the Final Fantasy Squall. I have not heard of Code.org.
Shay, thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
I will try to. be the last thing I do because my show's on like right now. It's 6 minutes into my show. I gotta do something. I'll try to be back on later.
It's a map. Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
Ah, 3 people watching and I gotta stop the vid. No. Although I don't know, I guess I can. I really want to watch the show.
Near Mount Vernon. Hope will be expecting me.
Guys, I'll be back on at 11. I'm so sorry. But Dragon Ball Super is calling my name.